Hi everyone, today we are going to learn a very tasty and yummy easy gulab jamun recipe. So let's get started. So to a bowl we will be adding milk powder, Lakspray, Anchor or Ratti or any of your preferred choice, and to that we will be adding wheat flour. The exact amount and the measurement of the ingredients I have given in the description. Please check the description before you do the recipe. Now after you add the wheat flour, to this I will be adding baking powder. This is very important that you should add baking powder, not baking soda. And once you add the baking powder, I will be adding butter, and with the hands I will give a nice mix and make sure the three ingredients are mixed well. So take your time and give a nice mix and make sure everything is properly mixed well. So once this gets mixed, to this we will be adding 1 cup of fresh milk and we will be soaking it for 1 hour. And after that we will be adding rest of the milk, and then we will form a very soft and smooth dough. The first trick is to leave the dough to rest for 1 hour. That is the first stage of the trick which makes the gulab jamun more tastier. So now once the dough is very soft, you can see the dough is very soft. So it will be the sort of a sticky, and you leave it aside, and then you start to make this sugar syrup. While you make the sugar syrup, the dough which is a little bit looking sticky will become okay as it's soaking more. Boil the sugar syrup for 5 minutes in medium heat and 5 minutes in high heat, and off it and add the rose essence and keep it aside to cool down completely. And in this side we are starting to make the ball. The sugar syrup should be completely. Now here I and my daughter are making balls of the gulab jamun until the sugar syrup is completely cooled down. So make sure the sugar syrup gets completely cooled down. So while that you can make the balls. So this is what I and my daughter is doing. So it's very easy, doesn't take much time. I would say 10 minutes is enough. So once the dough is done, heat the oil and keep it to the lowest. The flame should be very low so that it gets cooked evenly. Use a fork and fry the balls in very low flame. So now I'm using the fork in between because I want all the sides to get fried evenly. And now here it's fried, and once it's fried, immediately strain the oil and add the gulab jamun to the sugar syrup. So this is the third tip. So the gulab jamuns are hot and the sugar syrup is completely cooled down. So now this is how it looks after 2 hours. It is not completely soaked, so if it is completely soaked, it will be very soft and it will be juicy inside. So for this you have to leave it overnight or at least 6 to 7 hours.